Well, to a deadly incident at a Sudbury area mine now. Let's bring in CTV's Carrie Trowson. She's in Sudbury, Ontario with us. And Carrie, what happened at this mine?
Well, Jacqueline, we got word of this early this morning at CTV. Workers had called us to say that they'd been turned away from work after an accident that happened early this morning. Now, a release from First Nickel Incorporated, the company that owns the mine, said there was an accident in their underground operations, but that's all they would tell CTV. Now, the Ministry of Labour is investigating, and they have since confirmed that 2 people have died.
Okay, 2 people have died, and some sort of collapse that occurred. Any more detail that you can share with us, Carrie? And who were the 2 deceased?
Well, they haven't released any names as of yet. The Ministry of Labour continues to investigating. And as you can see over my shoulder, it's a road. We are about 12 kilometers away from the Lockerbie mine. Security won't let us any closer, so we can't really describe what the scene is like or exactly what happened.
Okay, and we know some reports were suggesting that these were not union individuals, that they were contractors. I'm not sure if you can offer any more detail on that, Carrie.
Well, CTV learned that they were contract workers in a few of the reports out there. We have learned that there's a number of companies that do have contract staff on site. Those include a company called Redpath and one called Tourist Drilling. Now, we contacted people at both of those companies, but they declined to comment.
All right, Carrie. So just a very difficult day, as we can imagine, and we're going to be standing by to get more detail on this developing story. Thanks so much.
Good afternoon, and thanks for being with us. I'm Marcia McMillan. We want to begin with that deadly incident at a Sudbury area mine. Let's go straight to CTV's Carrie Trowson. She is in Sudbury, Ontario for us this hour. Carrie, walk us through what happened this morning at the mine.
Well, Marcia, CTV News learned of the incident first because mining employees called us to say they'd been turned away from work this morning because of an incident that had happened in the early hours. Now, a release from First Nickel Incorporated says that an accident did occur in their underground mining operations. And in another release, it says the ground gave way and that was preceded by seismic activity. And that's likely a factor in these 2 deaths.
So give us a greater idea then about the cause, the seismic activity. What does that mean?
Well, we're really unsure at this point. A few details have been released, and as you can see, it's just a road behind me. We're about 12 kilometers away from the actual mine site. Security won't let the news crews any farther. Now, we are anticipating to hear from the company in the next couple of hours, so hopefully we will have more details on what exactly that means by then.
All right, what can you tell us about this particular mine and its safety record?
Well, at this point, there isn't much we can say about this particular mine because, again, we are so far away. And as for the safety record, the mine has changed hands a few times over the years, so we don't have that information at the moment.
And Carrie, what has been the response from the community to this incident, to the deaths of these 2 workers?
Well, this comes on the heels of a mining fatality that happened at a separate mine a few weeks ago. There was also an injury to another person involved in that. So the community really is devastated. The mining community here in the north is very tight-knit, and even though several of the mines are separate, they really are like a family among the workers.
All right, Carrie Trowson joining us from Sudbury, close to the site of that deadly accident earlier today. Thank you.